Good evening, everyone. It's Dave here from the iReady podcast, back from my holidays and bringing you my post-match reaction to the victory at Easter Road, which has just finished. Hibs 0, Rangers 1. Yes, a victory, 2 on the trot and a clean sheet. Quite incredible. Getting into the game, Rangers manager Danny Rule made a number of changes to his starting 11. There was 5 in total from the 3-1 victory over Kilmarnock at the weekend, with Jigga, Aarons, Barron, Moore and Chermiti all starting for Rangers in what I thought was possibly a 3-5-2 formation, sometimes looking like a 3-4-3 formation. Wasn't too sure, but so the starting lineup he put out was Butland in goal, Jigga, Suter and Cornelius in that back three, Aarons, Raskin, Barron, Migoma in midfield, with I thought Moore possibly being like a support player to Danilo and Chermiti up front. So again, going with 2 strikers on the bench, Kelly, Fernandez, Tavernier, Curtis, Diomande, Rothwell, Gassama, Asgard and Majowski. So Rangers also in their all new 4th kit and all orange number there, so it was easy to spot them when they were out there playing. I'm not sure if I like the strip or not, to be honest with you, but if it's going to be a lucky strip, I'm all for it. So it started off, early chance for Hibs in the 4th minute, who break, find space, a low shot but was well saved by Butland and cleared. But only a minute later, in the 5th minute, Rangers take the lead in what was to be the only goal of the game. Hibs had the ball in their defence. They can't clear it. Rangers' pressing play was excellent all of the first half, I've got to say, and it was the pressing play that forced Hibs into the error. They couldn't clear it. They go to try and clear it. It hits off a Rangers player. It falls for Chermiti round about in the corner area of the edge of the box. He squares it to Danilo, which what we thought was a bad pass at first, but to be fair to Danilo, he controls it, gets it onto his favoured left foot and hits a fantastic low shot into the bottom corner, past Salinger and goals for Hibs. An excellent goal for Danilo, you've got to say. And Rangers 1-0 up. And then, the next sort of 15-20 minutes, I thought Rangers were excellent. Like I say, the pressing play was brilliant. Hibs didn't have any time in the ball. We were winning the ball back. And on the 9th minute, we had another chance. And this time it was Moore. Rangers were chasing down Hibs. We get the ball back again. Moore hits a great low shot. It's saved by Salinger and out for the corner. 15th minute, a corner for Rangers, right to the back post. It's headed out by Hanley. And then it falls for Migoma, who was having an excellent game up until this stage. He hits a fantastic sort of half volley. Unfortunately, straight Salinger, but the composure he had there and the skill to get that one was away. That really could have been an absolutely tremendous goal. Unlucky there for him. Hibs on the break in the 19th minute, into the box. Great last-ditch tackle by Jigga, who again I think probably played his best game for Rangers today and cleared the ball. 30th minute though, Migoma, he's booked for a bit of a clumsy challenge. Migoma, like I said a minute ago, he was having a great game up until this stage. 31st minute, corner to Hibs. It's headed by Hanley. It's saved by Jack Butland and out for the corner. Really good save there by Butland. And this is where Rangers, up until this stage, I feel, had been controlling the game. But, first 20-25 minutes were excellent. Started to fall off. Hibs coming back in to the game. 41st minute, Cornelius is booked for a late challenge. And that's how it finished at half-time. Like I said, sort of first 20-25 minutes, Rangers were excellent. The shape was great. The passing, the pressing play was excellent. Weren't doing much up front, I have to say. That was a sort of story of the game, unfortunately. But we will take a 1-0 lead at half-time at Easter Road any day of the week, looking for an improvement into the second half. But there was a couple of subs made by Danny Rule, with Danilo and Migoma coming off, being replaced by Tav and JD Gassama. Not quite sure what the feeling was there. I thought Migoma was having an excellent game, but he had been booked maybe wasn't wanting to risk that one there. Danilo scored a great goal, but quite quiet also, so possibly looking to get the shape slightly different for the second half. Into the second half, though, there wasn't much happening, let's be honest. Right at the start of the game, Hibs with a dangerous low ball to the front post, a good stop by Jack Butland. And then from there, it was pretty messy by both sides. I'm going to give Rangers the credit here. We basically stopped Hibs playing. We were trying to get a more defensive shape, and Hibs certainly weren't having any joy in the middle of the park. I thought Connor Barron was having an excellent game at this stage as well. He ran his heart out. Hibs weren't finding any spaces at all. He was getting in there, stopping them from playing really well. And, the next bit of action I've got here were just substitutes. Moore was off, Asgard was on. And then a 71st minute, a half chance as the ball's floated into the box. It's flicked on by Jigger right into the sort of 6-yard box. There's a lot of players all in there, and Hibs managed to get it clear. 77th minute, a sub, Chermiti off, Majovski on. Chermiti, a lot of people were slating him. He did have a few really good chances in this game. His first touch sometimes was letting him down, but I thought his play, especially in the air, trying to knock the ball down for Danilo in the first half, I actually thought he was quite good, but he wasn't to do anything else much after that. 82nd minute, Tav with a shot cross to the front post, but straight at the Hibs goalkeeper Salinger. But then in the 85th minute, a moment of madness. The ball is played into James Tavernier on the edge of the box, and Tav completely slips. The ball falls for the Hibs player. He runs into the box. Connor Barron, really unlucky, I think. He tries to go in and win the ball back, but he takes the Hibs player, his sort of trailing leg away. It is in the box. There was contact. The referee straight away points to the spot, and we thought, disaster here. Hibs are going to get back into it. It was checked VAR. They did confirm the penalty. But on the 86th minute, McGrath steps up, fires the ball low, and another tremendous save by Jack Butland. Getting the ball away, Rangers managed to clear it. Again, it's checked VAR. There's nothing controversial about it. Just an excellent save by Butland, and he saves the day. It is still 1-0 to Rangers. Quite incredible there. Heart and mouth stuff, but the big man pulls it off again for us. Tremendous stuff. There's 5 minutes added on at the end of the game, but there wasn't much happening. Like I say, Rangers' defensive shape much better in this game. Hibs not really finding much space. And that is when the full-time whistle blew. So a massive win for us. It wasn't pretty by any means, but a clean sheet away from home. Major thanks to Jack Butland there for that one. Rangers didn't create much. That was my only worry. But it's back-to-back wins in the second half. The positives being the defence. We look more solid with the new shape. But like I said, back-to-back wins for Danny Röhl, and Rangers now up to third in the league with that win. So that's what we're looking for. That is what Danny Röhl said. He wanted the victories first, and then we would concentrate on a certain style. He's certainly got that. Like I say, the new shape, more compact, probably the best defensive that we've looked all season, without a doubt. So, man of the match for me, Connor Barron. I thought he ran his heart out in the first half. I've already said it. He plugged the gaps all night, made it impossible for Hibs to find any space. And a special mention to Danilo's dad. What a star he was, right at the front of the Rangers fans with a flag, dancing about all game. He was having the time of his life in there, so fantastic to see. But we'll leave it at that. Major positives for me tonight. Really happy, especially going to Easter Road. Hibs have played fantastic recently, and they've been beaten for the first time in a long time at Easter Road, so we will take that. I'm going to leave it like that. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Derek and I will be back, I think, tomorrow night for the main pod. We've got quite a few things to discuss just because I was away on my holidays, but we will speak soon. So take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night, and bye-bye.